Eagles head coach Nick Sirianni called it the best performance he'd seen from Jalen Hurts in their 2 years together.
And so Hurts is ready to roll, as is this stadium behind me, less than 48 hours away. We are pretty sure that was Drew Pearson when the draft was in Philly a few years ago. I got to envision Jim Vaughn and producer Jake Gillespie were among the Eagles fans there booing. Flush it and move on. That was the theme emanating from the Phillies clubhouse following last night's 5-0 loss to the Astros. Pretty good news here as far as a local story is concerned. Jahan Dotson, the former Penn State and Nazareth standout, is expected to return for the Commanders tonight. If you're looking for something other than golf-related activities, the 19th hole has you covered. Bush's win even more impressive here on Sunday, given the fact that the shifter in this car was stuck in fourth gear for more than half the race.
A special fundraising event is being held next month for a Lehigh football legend, a man who means so much to so many.
Coach Cohen is the top 5 most respected man I've ever met.
It's a sentiment shared by many who know former Lehigh head football coach Andy Cohen. After 13 years leading the Mountain Hawks, Cohen retired in 2018 due to early onset Alzheimer's. His condition has unfortunately worsened, his family moving him to a memory care facility not covered by insurance. His former players, coaches, and friends are huddling up in support.
And he was always one for helping everybody else. You know, he put his family first, his players first, his team first, always. And so it's something that we want to give back to the family and give back to Andy.
Ed Shipp, one of Cohen's close friends and former chief of the Lehigh University Police Department, is one of the key organizers of the event, scheduled for February 18th at Wood Dining Room. Former Lehigh assistants Kevin Higgins and Dave Clausen will be among the speakers. Clausen, currently the head coach at Wake Forest. A silent auction will also be held, all in support of the Cohen family.
He's here with us, so it's not not to be sorry about. It's something to celebrate the accomplishments, how he helped these young men grow into the young boys at times when they're 18 and 19 to grow into the men that they are now.
We wanted to make sure that when you're done playing football at Lehigh, regardless what you did, that you were ready to be a man of your word.
Support continues to pour in from the Lehigh community and beyond. That is not surprising for Chief Shipp, who says it's indicative of the character of Coach Cohen.
That's the kind of network that he has. That's the kind of friendship that he has. That's the kind of mentoring that he did throughout his years. I've got packages coming in every day from different teams.
A chance to bring the team together for something far greater than the win-loss column.
What Coach Cohen built, it's the community and the nature of just Lehigh football. Second to none. Yeah, tickets are still available. More details on that will be available at WFMZ.com/sports, including the link to the GoFundMe that's been set up for Coach Cohen, called Friends for Andy.
Liberty baseball team takes the field at Penn State tomorrow afternoon in the 6A state final. The Hurricanes are swirling for a clash with Warwick out of District 3 as the program makes its second ever appearance in a PIAA championship game. The Canes have set a team record for wins in a season. The District 11 champs matched up with a Warriors club, which can really hit the ball out of the ballpark. But this Liberty team been able to win in a number of different ways. Hurlers Hayden O'Neill and Noah Gouch-Quirk setting the tone on the mound. Their win over Hazleton in the semis, a microcosm. Great pitching, top-end defense, and an offense which made things happen.
Went out there pitching. This is probably the best I've ever pitched. But I also have this amazing defense behind me. I mean, that last game, they turned two huge double plays behind me, and just we're playing amazing defense all game.
We go into every game knowing we may not be the most talented team on the field, but, we definitely have the most grit. We grind every game, and we find a way to win.
On the wrestling mat, Boyertown has approved a girls wrestling program. The Bears are the second school to do so in District 1 and the 44th in Pennsylvania. Yet another step for the sport as it continues its push towards becoming an officially sanctioned sport by the PIAA. Now, Reese Hoskins had the blood of Zeus in his veins last night, but even his Herculean effort was not enough to lift the Phillies past the Marlins. Rubber game of the series at Citizens Bank Park. Bucket hat kind of day. Would she go home happy, though? Top of the 5th, Miguel Rojas puts a charge into one off Kyle Gibson. Finds the pole in left field for the solo shot. It's 1-0 Fish. Rojas, by the way, 5 homers, 20 RBI in his career at the bank. He is a nemesis. Other than that, though, Gibson was great. He went 8+ innings, 7 hits, 6 strikeouts. It was 1-0 entering the 9th. It looked like Gibby would get the loss, but with 2 on, 2 strikes, and 2 outs, it's backup catcher Garrett Stubbs saving the day. Stubbs wants all the smoke. A walk-off 3-run homer. The Phillies win it 3-1. They take the series from Miami. Stubbs, the floor is yours.
I've never watched any homer of my own in my entire life, but, you know, I think I knew I got that one, and it was a big spot, so I got pretty excited and looked at the boys, and they were just excited as I was.
Yeah, we'll have more from that game tonight at 10. On the farm, the Iron Pigs continue their series with the Bisons at Coca-Cola Park this evening. Buffalo edged Lehigh Valley 3-2 in the series opener last night, leapfrogging the Pigs for second place in the division. Mickey Moniak did tally a pair of hits, including a homer for Lehigh Valley in the loss. We'll have the highlights from Game 2 this evening. I feel like the backup catcher is kind of looked at like the backup quarterback in a lot of cities, you know, kind of the hero that everyone wants. Tell you what, though, Garrett Stubbs has played really, really well in that role all season, continued to deliver this year.
Yeah, great moment for him today, for sure. And for all Phillies fans.
Yeah.
Thanks. We'll be right back.